What's good, everyone? This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Today, we're going to be talking about how to multiply radicals. And the most important rule, or the one we're going to start off with, is understanding that we have to have the same root to multiply, okay? So if you look at this problem here, these two radicals have different roots. In the first one, there is no root there, right? They don't put a number. So we have to understand that that is 2. And in the second one, it clearly tells us that the root is 3. And because they have different roots, we cannot multiply them. But let's say we have a problem where we do have the same root. So let's look at a problem like this. We have 8 radical 5, and we're going to multiply that by 2 radical 5. Now I got 3 very helpful rules for y'all, right? That'll make this so much more easier. And what we're going to do in step 1 is multiply our coefficients, right? So once I multiply, I'm going to get 16. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to multiply the radicals. And once I do that, I'm going to get radical 25. And at the last step is for us to simplify. So I noticed that radical 25 is this is a perfect square. And when we simplify it, this is going to turn into 16 times the square root of 25, which is just 5. So after simplifying this radical, we'll get a final answer of 80. Okay? Let's look at a different problem. So let's say we have a problem like this, right? So let's go back in blue. So we have 4 radical 14, I'm sorry. And we're going to multiply that by 2 radical 8. So after we multiply our coefficients, we're going to get 8 radical 112, right? Now, when we're thinking about the perfect squares that go into 112, I think that we could use 16, right? And what we're going to do here, we have 8 times, and let's break this radical down, times radical 16 times radical 7, right? And the only perfect square that we have here is going to be our 16. So once we simplify this radical, we'll have 8 times 4 times radical 7. Just remember, radical 7, we can't break that down anymore, right? Exactly. So as we're finishing up this problem now, our final answer, after we multiply, we should have 32 radical 7.